Hey New Life Youth, welcome to a how-to series. This is a series that we've set up for you to grow in your walk with Jesus. Hopefully we can give you some things to think about. And this morning we're asking the question, how to get out of a rut. So if you're stuck in a rut, or you feel like your faith's been getting a bit heavy, a little bit dry, a little bit boring, or a bit mundane, is there things that you can do to help yourself get out of a rut? Now we apologize that this video is a little bit late. We made the decision to wait until the Mo went to do a video, so you all got to celebrate that our youth ministry raised over $3,000 to set 2 girls free from sex slavery, which is amazing. But let's get on to the how-to video. When we ask the question, how to get out of a rut, there's a couple of just helpful little things I'd love to send your way. The first one is this: talk to someone. If you're wanting to get out of a rut, if you feel like, your faith's getting a little bit dry, a little bit dull, then talk to someone. Find a small group leader, your youth pastor, maybe your mum or dad if you've got a good connection with them, or a chaplain at school or whoever, but talk to someone about you being in a rut. Because if you're stuck in a rut, the worst thing that you can do is sit there in silence. So if at the moment things are just kind of just heavy, and you're just like, I would encourage you, talk to someone who you trust and invite them in on the conversation. There's a level of accountability when that happens, and someone actually just gets to walk alongside you, and all of a sudden you don't feel like you're doing this on your own. You feel like there's someone or a few people who are helping you along. So find someone to talk to. That's definitely the most important thing. I'd also say it's helpful to set some goals. Have some goals in mind. If you're stuck in a rut and you're just kind of like, you're just finding it hard to spend time with God, or you're not enjoying time with God, or you read the Bible once in a blue moon, or whatever it is, you just kind of feel like you're in a rut and things just aren't going. Set yourself a goal. Your goal might be that you just say, hey, for the next 7 nights, I'm going to pray every single day for 7 days, or I'm going to read through an entire book of the Bible over the next month. You're going to choose to listen to different music to what you normally would, to try and help just keep that soul alive and thriving. But set yourself some little goals. What are the goals that you're going to set to help yourself come out of a rut? We'd love to hear from you what goals you're setting to make your faith thrive. And then I'd also say, find the joy. What are the things in your life that right now you can celebrate? We all have things that we can be grateful for. I think it's easy for us to labor on some of the heavier stuff, but for us to find the joy. Ecclesiastes 6:9 says this: enjoy what you have rather than desire what you don't have. Just dreaming about nice things is meaningless. It's like chasing the wind. So what are the things that you have been given in your life that God has given you to enjoy, that brings you joy, that when you talk about being stuck in a rut, you can actually celebrate that and think about the things that God has given you that fill you with joy, and then begin to get that ball rolling. We hope that this video has been helpful, but I just want to recap. Talk to someone. If you feel like you're in a rut, talk to someone ASAP, someone who you trust. Set some goals. What are the goals? What are the small little goals that you're going to set to help yourself get out of the rut? Whether it's, I'm going to commit to reading the Bible for a minute a day, I'm going to pray for a minute a day, or whatever it is, whatever those goals are, set some goals and tell the person who you're talking to. Tell someone to hold you accountable. And then lastly, find the joy in your life. What are the little things in your life that right now are bringing you lots of joy? We hope this video has been helpful. We can't wait to hear from you about what you want to hear for our next how-to. Bye.